There once was a girl named Maisy. She had some eyes that were lazy. Well, the lazy part, that's not quite true, but her eyes didn't work like yours and mine do. To the breeder that had her first, this news was the very worst. They didn't want her and left Maisy behind. They threw her away just because she was blind. They didn't know value isn't what you can do. You have value just because you are you. You aren't amazing because you're admired. You are wondrous even if you're grumpy and tired. We are created and made by God above. What makes us special is God's love. God knows every hair on our head and how we hate when it's time for bed. Jesus knows that life can be really hard, and He loves us even when we get scarred. So if you see someone that seems lacking, or even if your friend is slacking, consider that God made them and loved them too, and never forget that He also loves you. What Jesus sees in you and me is what a rescue group saw in Maisy. When they saw Maisy, they saw a treasure and a love so big no one could measure. They saw someone that was worth caring for, and they wanted to give her more. So they took her in and gave her great care, not really knowing how she would fare. Eventually, she lost her eyes and stayed really tiny in size. But with big love can come healing, and pretty soon Maisy was feeling so good she started to dance. And that's when they knew she'd have a chance of finding a family and a home of her own, a place where her value would surely be known. And sure enough, she caught the eye of a family who was willing to try to help Maisy be the best she could be, and that's how she came to live with Maui.